Okay. Hi guys, I'm gonna be recording a tutorial on how to tween on alight motion today. So ignore the stuff in the background. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to tween on alight motion, how I animate normally. I did record this earlier, but you know what happened? I had my microphone off the entire time, and I'm not doing another voiceover. But yeah. So I'm just gonna show you guys again. Okay, so first go to Ibis Paint or whatever drawing app, whatever drawing app you use. I just use Ibis Paint. So, and draw your character, OC, whatever, and make sure to separate all the pieces. Here I drew Hornet. I drew her for this tutorial. It's a simple drawing, but basically you're going to separate all the pieces. So all the legs are separated, all the pieces of this are separated, the head and face are separated, etc. Then what you're gonna do is, oh god, there's like cars in the background. You're gonna click on the layer you want, click down here, save layer as transparent PNG. Do that for all of the layers, and I already did, but then what you're going to do is enter alight motion. Oh my god, dude. Okay, and what you're going to do is you click on this plus to import the pictures. I've already imported that, as you can see. But you just click on the layer you want to import and click it. And actually, here you could see this video right here. That's the recording I took where I accidentally had my microphone off. Like, imagine I have my microphone off on this one. Well, I know I don't because I turned it on, but yeah. What you're going to do is have all these pieces imported. Then you're going to click on any layer. You're going to do for all of them. Click move and transform. Click move and transform. Click on this little, I don't know what it's called, and move the pivot point. The pivot point changes how it moves. So right now, this pivot point makes it move like this, right? But if I move the pivot point to down here, now it moves weird. So make sure the pivot point is where you want it. I'm not sure exactly how to explain this, but yeah, just have it like in the area you want it to move from, like the joint you want it to move from. Like, I don't know how to explain this, okay? And there's two forms I use to animate, which there's a simpler, more repetitive way of animating, and a more complicated but better way of animating. Yeah. But first, before that, what you need to do is click on a layer. Click up here on this thing. And this is parenting. What you have to do is attach one layer to the other. So I'm not sure how to explain it. It's basically like if I attach the head to the body and spin it, they'll both move together. So as you can see, this is already animated, but okay, I'll try to explain this because I kind of suck, dude. Let's see here. What you're going to do is, for example, the head will be connected to the body. So you click on the head, you click on the thing up here, and click it to whatever you want it to connect to. The legs would go to the body, hands would go on arms, whatever accessory would go on, whatever accessory would go on, whatever part of the body it's attached to, etc. I'm not sure if I'm explaining this good, but yeah. Then what you're going to do is, first I'm going to show you guys the simple form of animating, which is like this. It's really repetitive and you can't do much with it, but for animation memes that are really repetitive, like the one Psycho Teddy animation I posted a little bit ago, it's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is the piece you want to move, I'll move the head. You're going to click on effects. Click on that. Add effect. And now there's two main ones. This one, swing, and this one, oscillate. These are like my recently used ones, but you click on move and transform. And here, these are all like the basic ones that are probably the most important. So if you want an object to bounce, you'll click oscillate, just click standard settings. And I recommend putting angle to 90 because at 45 it bounces weird. So now, as you can see, her head is bouncing, but it looks weird. It bounces too much, right? Sorry, it's so laggy. It's bouncing too much, right? So you click on magnitude and set the magnitude to lower or higher. Lower means it bounces less, higher means it bounces more. So I kind of like it like that, and we can leave her like that. And then there's swing, which makes an object, well, swing from side to side. And with this one, pivot point really does matter, because if your pivot point is in the wrong place, it'll swing in a completely wrong direction. So right now our head is moving a lot. So these angles, I recommend changing them to, oh wait, no, I wrote that wrong, to 10 and -10. That's what I like using, but I mean, you can set them to different, oh god. You can set them to different things, so there it is. And it works for, I like using swing a lot. It's like the easiest one, I guess. Well, not the easiest, I don't know. I just like it, how it looks, but yeah. But for example, if I put it on the sword, now that'll kind of swing. So yeah. Not sure if that was the best explanation, but look, I tried, okay? So that's a simpler form of animating, but it's really repetitive. Like, she's only bouncing. She can't do anything else. She's just going to be constantly bouncing until the end. So I'm going to show you guys the more complicated form of animating now. What you're going to do, just do the same things as before. So important things, the pivot point, the parenting, all of that. But instead of going to effects, you're going to, for example, click on the body, move into transform. Oh, don't mind that. Move and transform, and then there's 4 different things you can do here. This will move the layer. So you can move it from here to here. This one rotates it. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, I guess. This one right here makes it bigger or smaller. And this one, I don't know. It does whatever this is. I don't ever use it though. But yeah, don't mind that. So, what this one's good for is like less repetitive things. Like the one Animal Hospital animation I made a bit ago of Rathiu and Ratina. That one, I used this type of animation for it. So basically what you can do is, if I want her to move upwards and then downwards, but only once, I can put 2 keyframes, one at the start and one at the end. So at the start, have her in whatever position you want her to start at. Then let's say right here, I want her to move all the way over here, and at the end, I want her to move up here. And so then she'll follow that path. That's what the move one does. Okay, wait. That's what the move does. Then we'll spin. I guess it kind of makes sense. You just, oh god, you just do that. Oh god, no, wait, what did I click? Okay, you guys didn't see anything, but yeah, spin makes it spin. Not really anything else you can use this for, but I guess that's what it does. So yeah, don't mind that. Okay, let me get rid of these keyframes. Then this one size is also, I guess, like what else are you gonna do? Is like that. This is all it does. But yeah. And then again, this last one, I still don't know what to do with it. So yeah. Okay. So with this type of animating, it's more like slower movements, but like that you know where they go, and like you can do like, if you want her to move on a specific path instead of just bouncing up and down, in the same direction every time. This one is better, and I use this for a lot of parts of the animation. So yeah, hopefully this helped. Sorry if I'm not the best at explaining this stuff, but yeah. Well, if this is too confusing, I can make a better tutorial, more in depth. But hopefully, for now, this works just fine. But yeah, I'm not sure. Subscribe to save Hornet from whatever I just did to her. Bye.